Imagine waking up tomorrow and everything is gone. No electricity, no internet, no running water. Your phone has no signal. You look outside and see panic. Neighbors shouting, car alarms blaring, people rushing with bags full of supplies. You're not watching a movie. You're witnessing what happens when SHTF for real. And what no one tells you is, it starts fast, way faster than you think. People believe they'll have a warning, that they'll see it coming. But collapse isn't loud at first, it's quiet, silent, and then it explodes. The power cuts out. The stores don't open. The gas stations are already swarmed. By the time most people realize what's happening, it's already too late to react. The first 6 hours, that's when fear sets in. Confusion turns into desperation. Social media goes dark. News stops broadcasting. People start asking questions, but there are no answers. Families pile into cars. Traffic jams block every road. Police try to maintain order, but they're overwhelmed. You hear sirens, but no one's coming to help. By the 12th hour, denial is gone. It's survival time. The unprepared become the most dangerous people around. They'll do anything for food, water, or gas. Supermarkets are looted. Pharmacies emptied. If you're seen with supplies, you've just become a target. At night, the city changes. Darkness brings out a new kind of threat. Looters, gangs, even regular people who've snapped. With no lights, no phones, no law, you're on your own. People kick down doors for a gallon of water. You hear screams echoing through the night and you realize the world you knew is gone. The biggest mistake you can make is thinking your gear is enough. Survival isn't just about tools, it's about mindset. Can you stay calm when chaos is all around you? Can you think clearly when you haven't slept, haven't eaten, and fear is everywhere? That's what separates survivors from statistics. And here as the truth most survival channels want to tell you. It's not always the strongest who survive. It's the smartest, the most invisible. The quiet ones who know when to speak, when to move, and when to disappear. In a real collapse, being unnoticed can save your life. You'll see people turn on each other, friends betraying friends, families torn apart. Trust becomes a rare currency. Even the kindest person can become violent when their children are starving. That's why your first goal isn't fighting. It's avoiding conflict entirely. If you can stay in place, do it. Fortify your home. Black out the windows. Reinforce the doors. Don't make noise, don't use lights. Look like you're just as desperate as everyone else. Don't draw attention. The minute someone knows you're prepared, you've invited trouble. Have your supplies hidden in layers. Never store everything in one place. Keep decoys, some cheap cans, some half-used bottles. Make it look like that's all you have. If someone breaks in, give them something small so they don't keep searching. Play the long game. Water will be your first crisis. People can survive weeks without food, but only 3 days without water. If you don't have a way to collect and purify it, you're already vulnerable. And don't rely on bottled water. It runs out fast. Know how to filter, how to boil, how to store. Your second threat? Other people. That's the reality. The biggest danger isn't radiation, a virus, or a storm. It's people. Scared, armed, hungry people. That's why situational awareness is your greatest weapon. Know what's happening around you at all times. Always listen. Always observe. By the second or third day, you'll start seeing the divide. The ones who prepared are calm, quiet, calculating. The rest, they're loud, aggressive, and desperate. And the more desperate they become, the more violent they get. That's when real survival begins. And remember this, no one is coming to save you. Not the police, not FEMA, not your neighbors. If you want to make it through, you have to be the one who planned ahead, not just with gear but with knowledge. Because knowledge can't be stolen. In the end, surviving when SHTF isn't about luck. It's about preparation, awareness, and the will to adapt. Most people think they'll rise to the occasion, but the truth? You fall back to the level of your training. You survive with what you already know. So ask yourself now before it's too late. If everything collapsed tomorrow, would you be ready? Or would you be one of the millions begging for help that never comes?